Hello and welcome back to the second half of the event. That means we are in round 2, back 9 of the MPO lead card coverage here at the 2025 Discmania Challenge presented by TrueBank. Stop number 9 of 18 on the Disc Golf Elite Series. We got BigBarri commentary bringing the action on this sweltering hot day in Indianola, Iowa.
Yeah, we got the second card a little ahead of this card right now, and so we have a tie up on top of the leaderboard with 4 other people. Ezra's part of that tie, who's on this card, but we have Evan Smith, Ezra Robinson, Matty O, and then a slew of people within 2 strokes behind them. So it's close out there. And we saw earlier today a 12 under get posted, so that's the possibility so far.
We haven't seen a really tight race to the finish line in a couple tournaments, so I'm kind of digging this right now. A lot of players tight at the top, and it's going to take some really great, nearly mistake-free disc golf from this point on to win this thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this is one that you have to be mistake-free on. This is the easiest hole, in my opinion, on the course. To just kind of chop it.
Get one in play.
Shots, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tee shots, I think, the hardest of the 3 that you will throw, or 2, if you get a little crazy. And Isaac is throwing a dart right down the middle. Far, too. Wow, that's really great. Calvin going low as well. You can go wide hyzer, but around all the trees, he doesn't choose the right gap. That one's like 1 foot wide. Corey, great shot. Oh wow, even better.
That's huge. That's in position.
I think Calvin still has a chance as long as he has a swing to get into position for birdie.
Yeah.
Even
I don't think it takes too much on this second shot. As long as you don't get like stymied behind these trees and you're only able to get like 250, 300 on your next shot.
Calvin's in a tough spot. He hit those 2 trees early. See, look where he is. Like this is going to take a 10 of 10 to kind of keep straight down the fairway.
He's in position. That's gorgeous.
Wow, as long as he missed that tree, that was awesome. The fact you can hit first available and get a bird on this one is incredible. Here's Ezra going wide hyzer, and you're looking to land kind of at the base of this tree, and he does that perfectly. He actually hits the base of the tree, I think. That's what I use as my target line, is have my hyzer land in line with the base of the tree, and if you do that, you're great, and that's right there, perfect example, as long as you don't roll.
And it might roll a little bit on this hole, but fortunately it comes to rest and bounce.
Yours rolled like 300 feet today. That was crazy.
The lengthiest dramatic spotter to player moment I've had in some time.
This has got to get down.
That's moving left.
If he gets a roll, he could
go. There's the disc.
Hello. Great roll. Oh, Calvin.
Jeez. He couldn't even put himself in a better position. Down the hill?
Yeah, that's like better than a layup you throw.
Yeah, I think he threw an 11 out of 10.
Oh, still fine. Okay.
Got a little work left.
Yeah, he deserves it after that tee shot. Come on.
You can't just have tapping birdies after a tee shot like that.
Ezra. Oh, this is bad.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
That's a horrible mistake. I think a bad disc choice, too. You want to go something faster. You can hit that hill going 1,000 miles an hour, and it's fine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And a slower disc like that gives you the possibility to miss short.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, beauty. Tap in.
That will be an easy birdie.
So Ezra's in trouble here. He's going to have a putt from deep for par.
Yeah, in danger of going bogey, but this looks good.
Yeah. It's all right to get angry on that one. Got to be better than that.
This is a birdie to get. Definitely a birdie to get.
I mean, this guy just hit the first tree.
Yep.
And got 2 on you.
That's big.
Very, very big momentum swing there for the card because they're all grabbing them.
Yep, 55% of the field picking up the birdie here on 10.
What is it coming in as?
It actually, I'm looking at the next score. It is the second easiest. 5 is going to take the cake unless there's some crazy wind on 5. I mean, players are just going to navigate 330 feet.
Yeah.
With nothing really in the way besides that one tree that blocks the green.
He just almost pulled the whole basket out of the ground. He needs to calm it down.
Andrew Marwade, a little out of position, a little bit too far after his drive on 11. Going with the patent pending stance. Look at that. Doesn't hit a thing.
Same spot as yesterday? Oh.
Yeah,
well.
You can only...
Just like Calvin, you're going to have to earn it, bud. But this is
he does pretty good at earning.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, Paul.
Dead center.
You like that?
I like how he can switch the pace up too. See how that one never got above the bucket, even though it was uphill? That was kind of lasered in. And
to change it up, man. That's
because he has that touch to where he can put it so high and drop it in. But that shows you that he is versatile with his speed and his ankle control.
I don't think you can be considered one of the best putters if you have a weakness, meaning there's like a headwind or a crosswind.
Yeah.
You have to have different approach techniques for every single different situation. And for him to have a jump putt and a standstill putt and to have the lofty putt and the spin putt zipping it in there, like he's obviously versatile.
Yes.
And it shows in his statistics. I mean, really, the statistic tells you more than you need to see with the eye. It says this guy makes putts from anywhere.
Yep. First guy we've seen go down the gut. And
result's good. It's a full 100 feet short of where the high shot gets you.
Yep.
If not more.
Calvi could get all the way to the hole if he wanted. To me, that looks perfect. To me.
Yeah, it's...
Who am I?
I kind of like that we didn't get the catch cam because that's how it feels as a player. You're just not quite sure. It looked fine. Does it stay in that narrow corridor? We'll see in a minute.
This doesn't look fine.
No, this is inside short.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great roll. It doesn't really produce a birdie, though, because Corey doesn't have the forehand roller that I think it requires from that spot.
Look at this black wrap, dude. Didn't know you had that, Ez. Shout out, bud.
Going super high with the Spikeiser.
It's so hot. How is he throwing that thing?
How's he wearing pants? Like, I was getting, dizzy. It was so hot out there. Just guzzling like a bottle of water per hole.
Same. I counted it up. Guess how many bottles I drank today?
9?
15.
50? Like, legit almost one per hole.
Yeah.
Dang, that's good for you.
It was, you know what? Sometimes you got to tinkle. Didn't have to tinkle much today. That's what's scary.
But you said that you had to.
Yeah.
On like the 15th hole.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm staying hydrated. I got to use the bathroom. That's impressive.
Yeah. I didn't see anybody else running.
Everyone else is just sweating it out. Corey is going with the forehand roller.
It's going to he caught a lot of stuff there, but he's got range.
The forward advance is what he needed.
He's got range. That's the circle's edge right there in front of him, I think.
That's for FPO circle's edge.
Which means he's like 60 feet.
Perhaps.
I think he's 60 feet.
Ezra also going forehand roller.
And this is cooked.
That's cooked, yeah. Easy to do on a hot day like this. A lot of things are getting cooked. If you left gummy bears in your car, you're going to come back, there's just going to be one gummy bear. They're all cooked. Calvin's drive was perfect, right in the middle.
Oh, boy. Give the putter a little rest.
It just never turns out to be that easy on this hole.
Okay, yeah, this is 80. But watch this.
Yeah, he's going to give it a run.
Oh, that's not
too high.
Close, but
almost.
Good height. Ezra's struggling.
Shouldn't be too much. Oh.
Ezra is bogey, and now tapping in for the par. Not great.
I think tapping in for the par on 11 is fine. The bogey on 9-10,
lead
not
card,
fine.
bogey 2 over last 3 holes. You can't have a stretch like that here.
2 over the last 4 holes.
Yeah, that's a bad stretch.
But I mean, you're going back to 8, which is a total bonus birdie. And 11 is also, in my opinion, a bonus birdie. But you're easily losing 2 strokes to most of the field with the bogey on 10.
Yeah. I mean, you're losing 2 to this guy. This guy just got 4 on you in the last 2 holes. Mm-hmm. Or
3.
No, he got
4 in the last 4.
4 in the last 4. Calvin will do that to you.
And it should have been 5. You missed a really short putt up back there on.
Oh,
on
you
hole 9.
lucky good ducky. Come on with that. Goes through the early gap, gets paid off with a bird.
I'm gonna have to send him a message and ask him, what were you even thinking wearing a black hat, black shorts, and a black shirt? You knew it was gonna be 97 degrees.
I feel like with this guy's sidearm power, he could
Just perfect angle control.
just do whatever he wants. Oh.
Sit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
He's just really good at that.
Go back and watch that, folks. Watch how on the release, the palm stays up. Doesn't roll the wrist over. Smooth release. That is what we teach you.
Also with that tapping, watch how slow he goes. He doesn't pop it in there quick. He just, and that's what he does from like 30 feet too. I don't know. A lot of good things with his form.
Yep.
I sort of like proved to myself that I still got it. Whatever is meant to happen with me will happen. And what I want wants me even more. So I just have to be open to receive it.
I think Kristen Tatar is AI generated.
Seems like it.
All right. Anyways, hole 12, par 3, 299 feet. Going downhill. Got the double Mando. Gonna throw the chips here and try to get over this rock wall, which can be difficult at times. Oh, that's looking great. That is looking so good. Slow down.
Nice.
Yeah, important to not go deep. To the tune of 25 feet deep here is when it really starts getting tricky with the low ceiling branches.
Shoot, Isaac might be AI generated. Put that in the
That
computer.
guy is a robot.
Yeah.
Oh no, Calvin.
Calvin.
Hits
Wait.
the Mando.
Oh, he's in the little spot.
The
Mando relief.
Mando relief. Oh wow. Surprising miss from Calvin. So good at the straight shots.
Oh, look at that.
Corey backhand.
Corey.
Anheuser jumps over the rocks.
You see what he's doing? Just being consistent after the tough couple bogeys, just chipping away. His patience has been something to admire lately.
I'm with you there.
Nice.
And skies it over.
Oh, don't fall down. Help. Wait, what is this, a bear? He's just backing up. What is that, animal?
Okay, so
Go
that is
in.
Calvin's second
Oh.
shot. Jeez Louise.
That was going to be bad. Yeah. Ezzy. Kind of came up with a little slogan for his YouTube channel. I said at the end, you need to say whatever you're going to say and then say, take it easy. 'Cause that's his logo. Is it easy?
Ezra? Oh,
Yeah,
easy. Oh,
yeah.
take it easy. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was like, you got to have a call off.
Yeah,
or
sure.
Whatever.
All right, little sign off.
Yep. I thought take it easy is a good one. So I need you guys to back me up and message him right now and say take it easy.
I salute you on that one there, Paul. A marketing genius. A guy who's always had so little and has made the most of every opportunity. Paul Ulibarri, you are a marketing genius.
Hey, man, thank you. I'll take that to the bank.
That wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
It is, though. It is.
Was there was bad? There wasn't a single guy in the lead card in the lead on that top 4 spots there.
But they're
Chase card is like
yeah.
you're saying, keeping them honest, big time.
A lot of threes here. Hole 13, par 3, 333 feet.
101 meters though,
Yeah.
throws them off.
That does. Yeah, that's a little weird. But if you take the one in the front and then you add all 3, that's 3. So
What do you do here?
sidearm.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Isaac says. Backhand turnover wide. Hit the branches.
Yeah.
And
That was moving nice, but the ceiling doesn't really permit the high turnover.
Yeah, that's going to be a 10 out of 10 shot for him to.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky par save for sure coming up.
I meant the tee. I don't think he's going to have trouble with the par save.
Maybe not.
Look at this. Can you do it any better?
Not really. Not with the backhand.
That's so good. And that low. Like, that's as good as it's going to be that
You
low.
can't just go flippy. You have to go with like something stable with turn that can flatten its way back out going that low.
Ezra needs to get back on track, and this is looking pretty solid.
Yep. Gets the skip. Comes up short. That's
his range.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Totally.
This is his time. He needs to knock this down.
There's something to be said about going with the forehand that comes up short, like intentionally around 25 to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Because when you start trying to get with the forehand to park it, down the middle backhand is bonkers. 3 backhands on this hole is really...
How many birds stay now?
1, 2, or 1 or 2. Boy.
I'll say Ez. Ez is just absolutely knocking that down.
All right, so you're saying 2. That was not an easy approach, and he goes out of bounds.
You're right. I mean, it is for somebody who throws with a bunch of sidearms,
Yes.
but not for him.
Galvin, good effort.
Okay, 1 down. Eyes.
First eyes.
Gotta make this.
It's going to be
Dublina.
coming up.
Yeah, this is buried.
Ugh.
I told you.
Jeez, that's a lot of confidence in your boy.
He just... I feel like this is a moment to where if he doesn't make this, it could turn bad for him. You know? Like, misses it.
Gets disconnected.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
because he's on a roll. Now he makes that. Now he could finish really well. Oh,
Yeah.
2 birds.
Corey with the twofer.
Yeah, those guys don't like this.
I believe strongly Corey was going to make his birdie. I wasn't sure about Ezra, but you were very confident.
I was very confident in Corey, too.
Mm-hmm.
Great turnover birdie. We need to make this.
This is a... That's a ouch.
Yep, that's 2 on the card on short par 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a winning recipe.
Yeah, losing 3 to someone on your card is always tough to do. It's also very easy to do. It just hurts.
Yeah. Okay, where's our leader? Okay, they're still holding on. 7 under through 13. 18 under total.
And then to the 14th, par 4, 720 feet. You want to get about 400 to 450 off the tee. Set yourself somewhere in this area here, all the way down to about here. Then you've got the straight gap to the pin. Some players do play the intentional hyzer pinch to the left side off the tee to go for the big spike hyzer second shot. Although somebody in the cart behind us today threw a spike hyzer, nearly hit one of the spectators that were watching us in the next hole today.
Dome.
And that was really close.
It was scary, honestly.
What a tough angle. Ezra's going for it with the backhand on the super left side. That is very, very tough to do.
Are you going to get paid off? Yep.
Ezra said, "Big bro, you can't keep me off the league card because your PDGA number anymore. I'm just going to keep birdieing." That is a crazy birdie to get from that position off the tee.
The height, I'm not a fan of. Just because it's going to leak left.
Well, but that's where they want to be. Right there is the Spike Heiser place. I think he loves that.
He was going like this with his hands. You can't see me, but I'm doing like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa kind of signal. Which means he didn't like it.
All right.
Unless that means like, yeah, like get down.
I mean, he was close to that grass line. He was probably closer than what was comfortable. But I think that wasn't a missed tee shot is my opinion.
Yeah. You think that height is what he's looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it just stalls you out, puts you in the spot for the big over-the-top second.
And is that what this guy wants as well?
It appears to be.
Get past that. Nope.
Ah.
Buried. Done. Layup.
But I don't see Calvin with a big spike hyzer play. It's not typically his strength. This guy's strength is throwing laser beams.
Beams at laser. Yeah, that's
Just
really great.
Controlling long flight and doing so after taking a double bogey.
Gotta be careful from here. Easy to do that. And if you do that, it's bad.
Oh, no. Calvin, what have you done?
So you're right. Corey is going up, and
It's where the biggest pocket is,
Yeah.
is in that little spot there.
you are right on the money because this is going to be really good, I think. Oh, man. Great.
I didn't see it finish.
He's putting.
Okay. It's got to be a little bit of a flip up for Ezra here from the spot. And he flipped it up too much.
I think he got over, though.
Yeah, I agree. And Calvin, after the
Putting.
poor second shot, after the poor drive, has to just pitch sideways and now playing for bogey.
Don't see that a lot. In our game.
No, you don't. That is an uncharacteristic result here coming up for Calvin.
Stand still. Little bro did it.
This is so similar to where Ezra was.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what OB
Big
stands
mistake. Calvin turning. Yeah, that's a bogey. Well, it's pretty
for.
short.
Still got work.
It's funny. This hole makes you throw it at least 25 short. Like the height that you have makes you do that, and you're never gonna pick a disc that could go deep because that would be silly as well.
You'd love to try to go long, but it just never happens. The upslope. Oh, that would have been such a huge birdie.
Well, and they're OB back there, so why would you? You know, so you're
yeah,
kind of
sure,
stuck
right.
in between. Oh, bury that.
That's a huge hit for the bogey. To avoid going 4 over in 2 holes, knocks down the 45-footer.
Just the weirdest little follow through you'll ever see in your life. That's our world champ right there. You can do it all kinds of different ways.
Mm-hmm. And also a bogey save for Calvin.
Weird, wrong word. Unique. Just the most unique follow through because he's a world champ.
Yeah.
Can't really diss it.
You just don't teach it.
Yeah.
You would never.
Great bogey. But Corey gets a nice little bird there. He's gaining some shots on some people.
In fact, you annually
Corey
put a
in the
post
lead.
on the internet making fun of me for doing a follow through like what Isaac does every time he putts.
No, yours is a lot different. It is. That's not fair.
It's still hurtful.
Your hand is like
I'm reaching
you're
out.
doing a jumping jack.
I'm trying to grab like a peach off a limb that's way off to my right. It's terrible.
Oh, I love that one.
Where you found the dog jumping to. Anyways, this is inside jokes here. Hole 15, par 4, 600 feet up the hill, around the corner to the left. You got to get past the tree and set yourself up for around a 360-foot approach on a green that is sloping severely right to left.
Back in with Ezra here.
Wants to flip this one up, ride that right side OB line.
About 300 feet away.
And then
wow.
Fight in like that. Whoa, that's textbook perfection.
Corey, you got to shout it out, man. Slow start, and he has been doing that lately. Just doesn't let bogeys bother him in any way.
Yeah, he's fighting, man.
And he's in the lead right now.
Yep, fighting. Love it.
He's just patient.
You just got, that's what a skill it is to have in disc golf. Just patience and trust and confidence that a slow start doesn't mean it's your unraveling. So easy to get into a negative mindset on the lead card with everyone so gifted. It's going to be the longest drive you're going to see this weekend on this hole.
Jeez. Yeah, that is.
That was boomed.
I feel like we could do that. Like, just throw something hard. I'm going straight out of bounds and hit that spot.
There's no way yeah, it's not happening. I mean, I think he
I'd
got
like to
lucky.
think.
Like, he hyzered between those two trees with height. Maybe lucky is not the right word, but I mean, that was very ambitious.
Could height miss the branches? Oh, there it is.
Right where you want it to be in the end.
It was going right at him. You could tell.
He got scared.
Calvin, little side profile, little back profile. Get this on Annie.
Yeah, it's gonna head towards that left side. It's gonna stay in bounds, I'd imagine. Oh, with the help of the tree. Very good tree.
In a circle, probably.
Oh, it's very much in the circle. I think he's only 25 feet away.
Get this on Annie as well. Oh, no. Does he get away with it? No, you can't. You can't with a shot like that. That was very pulled. Big mistake.
Just as we praise him, he takes a step backwards.
But it doesn't bother him. Like, that's the point. Like, this isn't going to stop this guy.
Right.
His mental state is too good.
Just like the brother, a bullseye hit on 15. You really just don't ever see anything that's on the downslope of this hill off the tee. That's just...
I mean, he's going a little 2% putter. Jeez. Play catch with it.
So good.
Sit.
Yeah, that can get away. Okay, good angle. Sits down at about 18 feet left.
Jeez.
Oh, boy. Just seen too many of those from Calvin. I just got to hold my breath for a moment.
Calvin's had so many bogeys to be 16 under. No, that just tells me that the field isn't playing great. Like, nobody's getting to that 12 mark, you know?
I keep talking about it, man. I keep circling back to it, but the heat really is... I believe it was 94, but it had the feels like 97. At least that's what my watch was telling me. And then Greg Barzy, who was also on our car, was like, yeah, but I've never seen an app walk up a hill. Talking about, you know, like when you're walking up these hills in the grass, the humidity just gets to you. It definitely feels over 100 degrees. And I think it's taken its toll on the players across the field.
I can see that, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Hold My Bag just launched the greatest disc golf fantasy game in the universe.
Hold My Bag just dropped the best fantasy disc golf game the planet has ever seen.
I want to tell you guys about the newest disc golf fantasy game on the market.
One of my favorite parts is the Hold My Bag. This is something that we started doing, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Hole 16, classic little par 3 here. I think this is going to be the classic par 3 in 10 years. Because 10 years ago, this would be a very difficult par 3. But now this is just like a beautiful, straight 330. Slight hyzer out the hand. Let it keep hyzering the whole way. I mean, this is just
the blueprint.
Beautiful. Yeah,
this is a blueprint of what a par 3 should be like at your home course. Like,
agreed.
There should be a tough par 3 like this everywhere.
Ezra coming off a nice little stretch. 3 down the last 4 holes after back-to-back bogeys.
Look at this. Riding that right sideline, flipping up the whole way, almost gets home.
Horrible kick. Just
nearly an ace run if it misses that last bit.
That was an awful kick because now he might not even have a look. Calvin's a straight shooter, is the thing.
Here's the thing about him. He's a straight shooter.
Catches, like, to hit that tree on the right is like unlucky. To hit kind of flipping up and to have the power to get to that tree is...
Isaac hates it. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you hate that? He's so good at his line that when he misses, even when he thinks that he's missed it, it's tough for him because he's just. I'd hate it too if I missed a line and I just hit 47 straight lines in a row.
Yeah.
Although that's not necessarily true with the double bogey stretch. But
They're all playing the proper shot.
God, that was a clinic on how to throw this hole with the angle. A couple of bad breaks with kicks, but
I think people kind of get. Oh, he's actually in the circle. Oh. Takes your breath away.
Hearted.
How many breaths can you get taken away before you're done? Like, done.
Consecutive breaths?
Yeah, like the take away. Oh, Corey.
Ouch.
I was talking over you just because I thought it was in there.
Yeah, that should have been in.
My bad, bud.
I'd say 43 straight breaths. If I had 43 straight breaths taken away, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done trying. You win.
Too late. It's too late. Oh, these guys are... With how many good shots I just saw, I thought we were going to have more birds.
Yeah, Corey, that's when he's going to lose a little bit of sleep. Ezra at the top at 19 under. Hole 17, par 4, tough par 4, 603 feet, uphill the whole way. Plays much closer to 700 or not more. You want to just get past the tree line anyway. There's the backhand and the forehand route are both accessible. Even the left side route is accessible with the backhand. And in fact, it kind of puts you in a better spot today, as we saw a guy in our card go. Parker Welk threw a beautiful shot, had a straight shot straight to the pin. Once you get past the trees, it is a very tricky shot onto the island. You can see Calvin going left side.
I'll tell you what, man. Marrying my wife, one of the most dangerous moves I ever did in my life. Takes my breath away every time I look at her. And it's...
Wow, husband points here for Paul. Well done.
Isaac.
What would you give to be able to do that kind of stuff routinely?
I can do that. It's the next shot that has been a thorn in my side.
Ezra high, go. Geez, Louise doesn't slow down a bit. In fact, past Isaac's. Goodness gracious!
Oh man,
that thing is zipping out of the hand. Does he get away with it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
So
straight. I had not considered the straight through the middle of the trees. Really important second shot here for Calvin. Got to find a way through.
Oh, I think he just threw a really great shot, and that's fine.
Yeah, you like that spot there. I mean, it's not a formality. You're going to get up and down, but
gave yourself a shot at it.
Gave yourself a
shot. This
shot.
Is perfect. Just nothing in the way. Going putter. Oh, it's a dime.
Go in for two.
Oh my!
Oh, it clearly did.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh!
And that was not going deep out of bounds at all.
Yeah, that was essentially the perfect shot.
Almost perfect, yeah. I mean, give him a little lift, right? Oh.
Yeah, because that's coming to the ground at a very nice angle, and it just goes.
Yep. And left, if anything. A little left.
I feel like I remember someone getting a 2 on this hole last year. I want to say Jake Mott.
Good shot. Smart shot.
Very well done. Good par save for Calvin. It is so easy to take a big stroke or a big number going early left on 17.
Very nice. Yeah, I like to just be able to do that. I can't do that.
The way these guys have played this hole so far, even with Calvin out of position.
Oh, yeah, Calvin. I was going to say, is this a star frame? If this guy can get, well, you know he's going to do. That's 230 feet in or something.
That is such a crazy drive, man. Just to be able to hit that line with power. consistently. Sets up the short approaches, and it just makes the game so much easier. Makes the putting easier, makes the shoulders relax a bit more. The mind is just in a better place.
Yep. You think his shoulders ever relax?
Ooh, hi there.
Like, relax.
Yeah, dude, just let the shoulders sink into your spine.
Stay in there.
Eyes are getting sleepy.
You're dehydrated.
I am so dehydrated, bro. I'm chugging water.
You need some electrolytes is the thing. You can drink.
We were drinking.
Yeah, if you drink just all water.
No, I was drinking electrolytes on the course.
I mean, just in general. I'm going to give a tip for
this is just
listeners.
Nate Sexton's not here. This is Yuli's tip of the
Yeah, so if you're
tip of
out
the day.
there and it's hot like this and you're just drinking water all the time and you're like, I'm doing good, I'm drinking water, that necessarily doesn't mean you're not going to get dehydrated. Like, you need those electrolytes. I hope that's right.
I think you did it, dude. I think you nailed it. That was
Yeah, I'm not a doctor.
some good advice. Hole 18 is the hardest hole on the course. 0.5 over, a lot of double bogeys. Tricky at 610. It just plays like 800 feet. You got to rip a drive out to shoot. See if we can watch Evan Smith, who just took a big number on 17.
I see so many people miss like this. That gets through all the time. Like, that is a bad miss, but for some reason that gap gets hit more
Yep.
than like the tree, I feel like.
All right, big forehand time, and you get to see a big forehand here.
It's a standstill forehand. Mush cake. What?
From the edge of the wood line
Oh my.
to go to edge of bullseye
goodness.
from there with hyzer one step, it is really hard to
Watch how
describe.
slow this is. Like, it's like this, like,
Yeah.
kind of delayed little, I don't know.
What a
he's-
birdie, man. Way to
he's
erase
good.
one of those double bogey strokes on 17.
He's got some dirty straps, too.
There's a good chance we'll see Evan tomorrow on lead card.
Got to get through that, and he does, too.
Oh, boy.
And that's just mush out the gap. He's going to be in great position. The farther right you go, though, it's tough. You got to have a very
You
understable
need
disc.
this drive to go left. I mean, it just has. That is
Like
flipping
this.
it up is gorgeous.
That's
the best drive I've seen in the hole.
Yeah, just out the hand, that on the angle.
No question.
Yep, going left, like you said.
Just fantastic shot from Ezra.
This one's pretty good,
Yeah,
but there's that guardian right there.
I didn't open my mouth about that because there's that one tree that hits so many good-looking drives. Yeah, this is just Calvin Heimburg all day long. Fantastic. Now, the shot that he's left with it's a 10 out of a 10 approach in terms of difficulty.
Corey just needs to get this one, get it up and down, and he's gonna for sure be on the lead card. So, important little approach he's gonna have.
Big
'Cause if he-
Anheuser.
If he
Gets through.
That's
Gets through. Slow down.
No, that's good.
All right. Could you even imagine
No.
a 2 on 18 would be
Oh, no. No.
it'd be the dirtiest eagle
Oh, yeah.
you could ever get.
Yeah, I think so. This better be understable, Jerm, because that wind is a douche.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna fight its way OB.
Oh, no.
Well, fortunately, that's now a souvenir for one lucky fan.
This is what this guy has gotten really good at. Hyzer on the sidearm. And that's
gonna be
bullseye. Wow.
what a birdie finish, Ezra.
Gonna be 20 under. 10 under, 10 under. That's the pace I think that's gonna win.
That's sick. Yeah, and what a way to negate the bogeys on 9 and 10. Just great play for the rest of the back nine.
There we go. Not my favorite line out of the hand. I was a little scared,
Yeah, I
but
was a little sketched out too.
worked out. Isaac trying to make it. And Isaac He's tied for 5th. He's going to drop down a little bit, but for that triple bogey, he really made a good little bid at it towards the end.
Big par save. Corey does not get it over the rim.
He's still going to be on lead card. It was the OB I was worried about. If he took that out of bounds, then he could have lost lead card, I think.
Okay.
But that could have dropped him out. I don't know. Calvin getting the bird. We'll have to see.
Unfortunately,
Did it?
that dropped him off the lead
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, so we
He's
needed to
tied
make
with
it.
Evan Smith and Ezra Robinson at 17, but their rounds were
Okay.
better.
Well, that's scary for them. The guy who doesn't care about bogeys is on the second card.
It's going to be a tight one, though.
That was an awesome round to watch. There was a lot of mistakes, really great shots, just guys kind of grinding it out. And we have some guys now in the mix that don't have any Elite Series wins. And that's what I love to see.
I'm just a huge fan of someone new winning.
Same.
And I love watching the greats play in our sport. I love rooting on really anyone that's playing well. But Ezra has put himself in the position once again. And does he learn from the mistakes that he had going into the final round of Cascade? Had just one of the most forgettable final rounds I think he's ever going to have. He just didn't have it that round. And it's very nerve-wracking. It's a hard hill to climb.
It is. And I think you hit on it, but I also think that those are the rounds that you can't forget. You've got to remember and you've got to learn from them. Yeah, like forgettable for how bad it was, but it's also stepping stone for, okay, I can't do that again. What did I do wrong? Let me learn.
You're gaining XP.
Absolutely.
You're gaining XP and perhaps mana. And that's important going into a stretch where you really need it. And this guy's got the goods, man. And what I love about Ezra is he's a player who, for years, didn't play PDGA tournaments, just worked on his own game before he even stepped into the sport. He's kind of got a unique entry into the sport and just the way that he's treated his training and everything. So we've got one more round, and he's got a 2-shot lead. And it's going to be exciting because there's a lot of players, like you said, that haven't won that are going to be in the mix for the championship Sunday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hot. And only 5 strokes separate the leader and the bottom of Chase cards. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
You guys know what to do. Like and subscribe. Please do that. We appreciate you. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Watch your body and I feel that sunshine. Get up on my body, know it truly, I feel fine.